Thank you very much. I am from Adelaide. Anyone else from Adelaide in? Hey, 3 people escaped. Sweet. I work in commercial radio in Adelaide, South Australia. Commercial radio, yep. So, to be honest, if I hear Bruno Mars one more time, I'm going to uptown funk and kill myself. It's a tough gig, like when you're on radio and stuff, getting feedback from the audience, that's always fun, isn't it? The internet. Just, people are pretty nice when they're anonymous, aren't they? Love a bit of feedback. My first day on the show, first local boy to host it ever, here's the first feedback I got, 6:01 a.m. Your voice is a dick and it's fucked my morning. Still the funniest thing ever said on my show. Second tweet, you look like a fat Jon Snow. He loves it. Yeah. Let's talk about nightclubs. I've got a girlfriend, so I don't go out anymore. I'm 24 and I'm done with going out to nightclubs, getting on the streets. I'm over it. Can't do it anymore in any way, shape, or too much alcohol-related violence, wouldn't we agree? Too many dickheads punching on, and I can guarantee, like, right now, every time I think about it, it's probably a little bit to do with drugs, we could say. Because in the past, the bloke who was pissed, remember the guy who was just, he'd had heaps of Dustin Frothmans all night? He'd walk past you and he'd be like, mate, what are you looking at, hey? What are you looking at? Then he'd swing at you and he'd miss because he was on the other side of the road. He'd fall over, he'd piss himself, it was fine. These days, he's on Red Bull with every single drink, he's on the pills, he's like, mate, what are you fucking looking at, mate, hey? Huh? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Then he runs a lap of the city and fly kicks you in the jaw. Gets you on the ground, starts kicking your head in to get his Fitbit steps up. Just... It's got energy to burn. Some people think we need lockout laws. That's wrong. That infringes on our freedoms. We don't need lockout laws. Here's my idea. We need douchebag demerits. Like a licence system. You get a licence to go out and every time you act like an arsehole, you lose points. So imagine... I reckon that works. So when you're talking to your shithead mate, we've all got a shithead mate, this is the way you describe him. Oh, he's all right, like, you got to know him. You know that guy? Oh, if he hasn't had a couple of beers, no, he's all right, yeah. You just have to have known him since kindy, but he's a good bloke, yeah. When you talk to that mate, right, you go, mate, you want to go out Saturday night? And he's like, nah, man, got drunk. Threw a few fists at the Grand Prix, so I've lost my licence. Tried to give the points to me dad, but he wouldn't take them. He was full up as well. Turns out family violence is a fucking cycle. One dickhead has another, so we're as bad as each other. And the licence, I reckon, the demerits could cover heaps of stuff. So if you're violent, you lose heaps of points, obviously. But if you do a fart on a dance floor, that's a point. If you do a fart on a dance floor and walk away so it looks like I did the fart on the dance floor, that's 2 points. If you're a bloke who wears a scoop neck shirt down there, here's what we do. We get a ruler, we measure from chin to skin, and every inch down is a fucking point right there. That's a safe system. That guy, you know, that guy, he walks up, he's always like that, isn't he? Just wanders over in his tight jeans, got his scoop neck down there. I'd love a bouncer to whip out a ruler and go, sorry, mate, turns out you're a fuckhead, you can't get in. So... And girls, you annoy me in nightclubs as well. All right, why is Jess always lost? Do we know where Jess is? Can we find her? Every Saturday night, you go to any cab rank in the country, mascara's running, heels in the hands, always a broken iPhone screen. Some girl going, well, where's Jess? You know, where? Shut up! Do you know where Jess is? Why is she gone? Because you're awful, that's why she's gone. And when you guys were together, you were a pain in the club. Here's a demerit point. Why do girls put their handbags on the dance floor? Oh, no, they put their handbags on the floor, then you're dancing and you step on it, and they're like, excuse me, did you not see my handbags there? It's like, oh, it's funny because that's not a locker, it's a dance floor, mate, so... And then when they've got their bags there, you do this, don't you, ladies? You make a circle, you link arms and just dance around it all night. Some tribal ritual praying to the Louis Vuitton gods. That's the whole thing. Here's my idea for girls as well. I reckon handbags suck. I reckon you've got to carry too much stuff. You've got heaps of stuff, I get it. But I reckon what you need to do is have a designated bag chick for the night. Yeah, imagine that, just one friend. And she follows you around all night with a Kathmandu backpack. She's a nightclub Sherpa, that's what she is. Just walks around. She's got a pair of flat shoes in there. What, you need a flat? Chucks them out. She's got one giant tube of Lucas Paw ointment. Just walks around the club, just squirting it on you all. You know, just in case your lips fall off, because that's what girls think if they don't have the tube for one night. I didn't have me tube, me lips are coming off. And then attached to the bag is a giant flag that says Jess so we can fucking find her. Hey, you guys have been great. I'm Amos Gill. Thanks very much. Enjoy your night.